everyone, so this video is related to the information related to Bharat Dynamics Limited BDL, and this is the recent now interviews. Students have been shortlisted for the interviews of BDL. So whenever the interview comes, as you already know, YourPD is the largest platform where you can prepare for your interviews, GDs, mock interviews, snap interviews, etc. Now whenever you go for the interview, then the information about the organization, जिस organization के लिए आप जा रहे हैं उसकी information बहुत important होती है, and questions are asked from that particular organization. Who are the CMDs, directors, etc. किस टाइप का organization है, इसके products क्या हैं, इसका business model क्या है, business verticals क्या हैं, इसके customers कौन हैं, when was it established, where are the head office. So there are so many questions which are asked related to particular organization. YourPedia provides you all the documents which are available on our website yourpedia.in. If you go on our website, you can download all these documents. Now the moment you go through this entire document, you take the print out of this, and then you start going through it, and then you visit the website also. Any other additional information which we have not provided but it is available on the website, please note it down on the pages which you download. Now let me discuss with you something about it, but you need to go through this document. I am just giving you some brief understanding about BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited. सबसे पहले कंपनी का प्रोफाइल you should go through it. So this entire information is taken from website or internet and all. So इसका headquarter जो है that is in Hyderabad. BDL का headquarter हैदराबाद में है, and it was incorporated in 1970 as public sector under Ministry of Defence. So you should also know who is the Minister of Defence and all. And it is a manufacturing base. There is a DRDO also, which is a research organization of Ministry of Defence. So जो रिसर्च चलती है उसमें जो मिसाइल्स वो लोग रिसर्च करते हैं उसका जो प्रोडक्शन है वो BDL वगैरह करता है. जैसे गाइडेड मिसाइल सिस्टम है या एलिड इक्विपमेंट्स बनाने हैं आर्मी के लिए. So it is working in collaboration with DRDO and other similar organizations. It develops the integrated guided missile development program. Integrated Guided Missile Development Program was very important program of DRDO, in which couple of missiles were made. You must have heard about Prithvi, Agni, these kind of missiles, right? So Integrated Guided Missile Development Program के अंडर वो सारा हुआ था, और उन missiles की जो production है तो वो BDL देखता है. Research is done by DRDO but production is seen by BDL. So now it is from missile manufacturer to weapon system integrator, and it has emerged as a complete solution provider for Indian Armed Forces. 4 manufacturing units हैं BDL के, वो कहाँ पे हैं? हैदराबाद, बनूर, इब्राहिमपट्टनम एंड आंध्र प्रदेश में विशाखापट्टनम. So ये 4 manufacturing units हैं of BDL, and one more unit is coming up in Amravati in Maharashtra. So this information you should know. And it has developed Akash weapon system, surface to air indigenous missiles. So we'll be discussing about various products of BDL. Now it is also going to produce world class beyond visual range Astra weapon system. So this BDL में जो information है, that is all about missiles and all these things, and many of you are going for the DRDO interview also, so you should know what kind of information is related to this. आत्मनिर्भर भारत जो गवर्नमेंट का है, सेल्फ रिलायंट इंडिया, आत्मनिर्भर, दैट मीन्स विल नॉट बी इंपोर्टिंग फ्रॉम अदर कंट्रीज, विल बी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इन अवर ओन कंट्री, दैट इज सेल्फ रिलायंट. So BDL kind of organizations are very much focused on taking the Atmanirbhar Bharat vision of the government forward and making in India itself. So this is the initiative of government, and it has taken several measures. BDL has taken several measures to basically create the facilities for this. They have made many things like Conkers, launcher, test equipment, missile test equipments, many new technologies they have come out with. So Industry 4.0, whenever you get some kind of term in the document, please go through that, because in the interview they tend to ask you. Every organization is going for next stage of industrial revolution, Industry 4.0. That means 4th generation revolution of industries now, and in that we are going to use the technology, IoTs and all to make our industries very, very efficient. So what is the meaning of that? Robotics operated workshops, latest surface mounted devices, all these things are mentioned there. So quality assurance practices, zero defect, we talk about Six Sigma, artificial intelligence, all these things. Now, just to go through this, how artificial intelligence is being used in all these domains. What is the vision, what is the mission of any organization, that also you should be aware. We should be very clear who is the CMD of a particular organization and under which ministry it comes. So, you should know who is the Minister of Defense and who is the CMD of the organization, that you should be aware. Okay, so now about the products, I have given you this particular entire document in which product name is mentioned and its application is mentioned. Go through this document, you should see what is the product and what is the application. Like lightweight torpedo, and what is the application is state of art underwater weapon which can be launched from ship or a helicopter. So that is sufficient, you should know. Torpedo क्या होता है, basically छोटी मिसाइल होती है जो you launch it from the ship or something and then it is fired on the surface. So what is lightweight torpedo? That is a product it has. Heavyweight torpedo, again and नाम भी होते हैं इसके, varunastra, so you should know the names also. Quick reaction surface to air missile, so the name of this and what is the product. So these are various products of BDL. They have manufactured these products, they are manufacturing themselves, and just go through these products. Surface to air missile, जहाँ पे नाम आता है that is very important. Anti submarine warfare suit, Astra weapon system, indigenously developed beyond visual range air to air missile, which is Astra missile and a launcher. Anti airfield weapon, Helena is very important product. Helicopter launched Nag missile, air to surface missile. It is launched from advanced light helicopter there, which has two twin launchers, one side each, and there are 8 missiles, something like this. AMOG is a fire and forget anti-tank guided missile. Nag, also anti-tank guided missile. So just go through these all products of BDL. They will ask you very simple question in the interview related to this. Also, out of various products, there are some products which are exported also. So the products which are exported, lightweight torpedo, heavyweight torpedo, you should know which products are being exported and earn resource for the country. AMOG is also one of the products. Nag is also one of the products which is exported. Now, since it is a public sector, so under Ministry of Defense, we discussed that there are categories of the public sectors, Maharatna, Miniratna, Navratna. On what basis you categorize these companies? What is the criteria? What should be the net worth for this? On what criteria you can categorize this to become Maharatna company? Which are the Maharatna companies? When were they created? So that criteria you should be aware. And also now we have added a new feature in when we discuss about in a document of any particular organization. The new feature which we have added is like why particular organization was in news currently. That is very important, because interviewer tend to ask you question from there, like Madhav Rao is new CMD of BDL. Now that is a news. What is his background, from where is he? They will ask you the question like, do you know who is the CMD of BDL? You say yes sir, Madhav Rao, Shri Madhav Rao is the CMD. Okay, what is his background, which engineering background? He is from electrical engineering and then he has done masters in electronics and telecommunication. Like suppose you are doing MTech and they ask you what is the benefit of your MTech. You will say sir, that I will understand the moment I join the organization, but even our CMD is MTech. That means my specialized knowledge in particular field, I am very sure will be helpful for me in my job. Not only that, he has done his MBA also later on. So education always helps. Then if organization has joined some MOU, they have made some MOU with some organization, that you should be aware. And other than your company, which are the other similar companies dealing in that particular domain. like BEL, L&T, HAL, Mahindras, BDL, Ordnance Factory. So you should be aware about these companies also. BDL launched 3 missiles at Aero Show in Bengaluru. So what are those 3 missiles, that also you should be aware. Right, so these names you should be aware. So I think that brings us to an end of this entire document. So iska print out lo, just download this document from our website and go through it thoroughly and note down important topics, important points. Google it out if you don't understand, and go to the website, add a couple of things into that, and the moment you have gone through this thoroughly, start with your HR with the mentors of Yourpedia. उनके साथ HR करो, mocks लगाओ. बिना HR, बिना mocks के you cannot perform good in the interviews. So don't avoid it. It is a very, very important stage, and the confidence will come only after a lot of mocks or snaps which you do with the mentors. So all the very best. Looking forward to mentor you for BDL. Thank you.